I have breaking news to share with you today. New bills are now being put forward on the negotiating table in Congress. The latest one is for the Social Security program, but some Social Security experts claim that this bill will only cut taxes for a small group of individuals and will not assist many low-income households. My dear friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also note that every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, please make sure that you click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways.
Yeah, we are working hard to make sure that we can separate eligible from ineligible claims in the inventory that we have. As I mentioned earlier, it's challenging because we have a lot of inventory and a lot of ineligibility, and we have to figure out what's eligible and what's ineligible. We're making progress. In fact, since we issued the moratorium in September, we're averaging between 1,000 and 2,000 processing a week. So we're getting the eligible ones out the door. And I think since the moratorium, we're nearing $1 billion of ERCs issued. So I think we're meeting our promise to make sure that the moratorium didn't stop us from processing claims that were received before the moratorium. But it's challenging because it's a very complicated program. Eligibility is tough to weed out from ineligible, but it's a focus point for sure.
I want to jump to the direct file system that the IRS has put in place. This committee has asked many times before what the cost of that program would be. At least as far as I'm aware, it's still unknown at this point. First, why did the IRS and Treasury feel it was necessary to create a direct file system when industry already provides many of these options for free to taxpayers? And secondly, could you explain how you concluded and how the IRS concluded that they were authorized to do this, to create, maintain, and update a direct file tax preparation platform?
Yeah. So we believe, a responsibility and an authority under the law to make the tax filing process easier and more beneficial for taxpayers. As an example, if you allow, I mentioned earlier, we provide a callback option now. If you call in, and that took some technology. It wasn't rocket science technology, but we had to implement technology. We didn't have to go to the code and determine, was there specific language in the tax code that says, IRS Commissioner, you have the authority to offer a callback option in the call center. So there's a whole set of different things that we can do for taxpayers to give them more options. It's not a mandate. I think it's a much different bar if I were up here saying, I, as IRS Commissioner, am mandating something.
Last fall, a proposal emerged in the U.S. Senate to gradually eliminate federal income taxes on Social Security benefits, offering a glimmer of hope to struggling seniors. Senator Pete Ricketts from Nebraska introduced the bill. Drawing from a successful state-level initiative, he led to eliminate state taxes on these benefits. Senator Ricketts' plan aimed to reduce the federal tax on Social Security benefits over 2 years, starting with a 10% cut in the first year and increasing to 20% in the second year. The ultimate goal was to make all Social Security income tax-free by the year 2033. For many seniors, the prospect of tax relief on their Social Security benefits was a great welcome as they grappled with financial difficulties. Currently, Social Security recipients often find themselves burdened with taxes on their benefits if they have significant income from other sources like wages, self-employment, or investments. The amount of tax they owe depends on their total income, with some seniors paying taxes on up to 85% of their benefits. However, despite the potential benefits for millions of seniors, doubts were raised about the bill's chances of success. Victoria Heinemann, a Social Security expert, highlighted the challenge of passing such legislation in a politically polarized environment. Changing Social Security laws requires a supermajority in the Senate, which has been elusive due to major partisan divisions. Hayneman stressed the importance of bipartisan support for initiatives like Senator Ricketts' proposal, suggesting that the senator might underestimate the significance of cooperation across party lines. In the face of seniors' ongoing financial struggles, achieving consensus on measures to alleviate tax burdens remains an uphill battle in the current political landscape. So, dear friends, what are your thoughts on this? Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section below. During their January meeting, the Federal Reserve officials recognized significant progress in curbing U.S. inflation. However, there were concerns among some policymakers that robust spending and hiring could disrupt this progress. In the released minutes from the January 30th meeting, most Fed officials expressed worries about moving too quickly to lower their benchmark interest rate before ensuring that inflation was consistently returning to their target rate of 2%. Only a few were concerned about the opposite risk, that keeping rates high for too long could weaken the economy or even lead to a recession. Some officials highlighted the risk that progress towards price stability could stall, especially if overall demand strengthened or if there were setbacks in improving supply chains. These sentiments shed light on the Fed's decision last month to indicate that its policymakers would require more certainty that inflation was under control before considering a rate cut. At the January meeting, the Fed opted to maintain its key rate at approximately 5.4%, the highest level in 22 years. During a post-meeting news conference, Chair Jerome Powell indicated that the Fed was not inclined to lower rates at the upcoming March meeting, disappointing some investors and economists who had hoped for rate cuts. The Fed's series of rate hikes aimed to combat rising inflation, which peaked at 9.1% in June 2022, the highest level in 4 decades, before moderating to 3.1% in January. While they projected 3 rate cuts this year in December, they have provided little indication of when these cuts might occur. Most economists anticipate the first reduction in May or June. A shift towards rate cuts could subject the Fed to scrutiny in the upcoming presidential race. Experts have noted that the former president has criticized Jerome Powell as political for considering rate cuts that he believes could benefit President Biden and other Democrats. Well, my amazing and most awesome friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. My dearest friends, thank you so much for being part of this community. To say thank you, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, please make sure that you click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed week.